the all-nighter is about to begin. Why am I whispering? Back in December, I read the first volume of Blood on the Tracks. The first volume of Blood on the Tracks for the very first time, and I loved it. Fast forward 8 months, still haven't picked up another volume, and I am correcting the wrongs of that in this video today. So now that the sun has set, I can begin my all-nighter Blood on the Tracks challenge. I made myself a coffee. It has just turned 9 p.m. I have a flight to Japan in like 36 hours. Still haven't packed or got anything sorted for it yet, but Blood on the Tracks comes first. There are 13 volumes published in English so far, and I heard that this is the prologue for Blood on the Tracks. Now, considering I've already read volume 1, I'm like, how is this not just the prologue? Do you even know what happens in this volume? Spoiler warning as well, I will be talking about everything that happens in the first 13 volumes. Well, maybe not everything. I did just release a 5.5 hour video on Junji Ito, so I want this to be a little bit more chill. And considering how crazy volume 1 was, I'm so excited to dive into more of this. I'm so scared. Would absolutely love it if you guys like this video, by the way. I'm already sweating my tits off. This is where I'm going to be for the entire video. I hope you don't mind. My mum is currently looking after my cats while I go to Japan, and I have had absolutely no one to cuddle until now. Blood on the Tracks is a very bizarre manga series by Shuzo Oshimi, and this one follows a mother and her child and the relationship between them, for better or worse. I'll get more into plot points as we go on. Let's reread volume 1 and see if I remember anything. I think I've probably forgotten most of what happened in volume 1, apart from a specific thing that happens towards the end of it. I will never forget that. So I'm going to be reading Blood on the Tracks all night long. I'm not allowed to go to bed until I have finished all 13 volumes. I could already do with a nap. Wish me luck. One thing I remember from the first volume is that we're constantly put into the perspective of the characters. So for instance, Ichi's mother, she goes to hold her son's face, and we get this panel where it kind of looks like she's holding our face. It's like she's doing this. So it feels like she is holding our face. And I remember just how unsettling that was the first time I read it. And I feel like now, just kind of knowing what's coming up in the first volume, there's so much dread. I do not want to be in anyone else's shoes, okay? I just want to lie here and pretty much do nothing. The artwork is just absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. The lines, the faces, but I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I'm so excited. Why am I so excited about a child being pushed off a cliff? I almost forgot how annoying the cousin is. I'm not defending anyone's actions that are coming up, but the fact that he even jokingly pushes Sichi next to this cliff, that's so dangerous. If anybody did that to one of my cats, for instance, I can't finish that sentence. But this is normal behavior, in my opinion. Seiko is just trying to save Sichi. What are you doing, Seiko? You really are overprotective. Also, I apologize if I mispronounce names. But come on, if that was your child, which you really are overprotective. Come look, we're even higher up than before. It's majorly pretty. No way. What? Why not? Just get over here already. Look, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, my mother's gonna push you off a cliff. Oh, that still hits. That still hits. Honestly, the shock I felt when I first saw this spread, I have no words. I was floored. I mean, maybe other people saw it coming. I did not. I did not expect an auntie to push their nephew over a cliff. Now, that isn't normal behavior. And while I'm not exactly the cousin's biggest fan, it is a bit of an extreme reaction. It's his face before it happens. Auntie? Oh, like, what did he see in her face before she did that? Like, she looks so calm and serene from our angle anyway, but he sees something in her eyes. And she is definitely a little creepy, let's be honest. She's a bit creepy. Like, look at it. I mean, her. It's the exact same look she gave him when he asked about the cat. So I'm wondering, did she kill the cat at the start? Which I haven't even mentioned the cat, have I? The main character did have a dream when he was younger of seeing a dead cat on the side of the road, and he goes to stroke it, but he realizes it's cold, and he asks his mum, why is the cat dead? And he brings up this dream with her a little bit later on. She tells him it wasn't just a dream, it actually happened when he was 3 years old, which was 10 years before. So the fact that she's given this look after he asked why is the cat dead, versus giving him the look after she just pushed his cousin off a cliff, it leads me to think, maybe, just maybe, she had something to do with that poor cat. The kitty at the start is the real victim of Blood on the Tracks. Volume 1 done? Like, how do people read this and not find it so bloody interesting? I can't wait to read what happens next. Why didn't I do it sooner? Also, Seiko was muttering nonsense almost. It was like she was thinking of another time. Things like, oh, now you say so, it's way too late for that now, way too late. You're all so cozy. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not your maid? Let's just go home. See, this is what happens when you smoke too much. The water is all dirty. I don't want to clean the house. Something happened in her past that must have traumatized her, right? And this is why she's acting odd. And maybe she's having like some kind of PTSD, some kind of trauma. I don't know what it is. But frickin' hell, man, I loved Volume 1 so much. I had no idea that the cousin survived the fall. Whew. The second he talks, she's fucked. Unless he has amnesia, which always happens. I would actually be quite disappointed if that happened, because that happens in everything. But then again, his memory could come back slowly. And that's if he's even got amnesia. He might actually just say straight away, she pushed us. It would be his word against hers and her son's. But his mother would definitely believe him. It's a crazy situation. It's like Car Crash TV. Okay, actually, I forgot that a coma could be possible too. That would be very interesting. And there is possibility of difficulties with speech, paralysis, memory loss, if he does wake up. Oh gosh. Either way, the pressure of what she's done, and he can potentially still wake up and say something to incriminate her. I wouldn't want to be here right now. Oh, that is scary. Is Sichi gonna corroborate the story or what? He's kind of leaving his mum hanging right now. She's told the police, oh, this is what happened. They're asking Sichi, like, is that what happened? You were there, like, is that accurate? And he's not saying anything. Do you know how suspicious that's gonna look? I mean, I know he's a child. They might think, oh, he's just in shock. But, like, he's just saying nothing. And that is so sus. I mean, he's got the fear of God in his eyes right now. He's probably scared of his own mother right now. I know I would be. Is what your mother said accurate? Yes. Okay, so he finally did. He could have ended this whole charade right there and then. But he said yes. He must be so scared of her. Oh, especially when you see, like, how, like, all this white space before he tells this lie, and then all of the space goes black. And now he's said that, he is... Oh my god, I don't... What was he supposed to do? You know, what was he supposed to do? He couldn't have said no. He would have gotten his mum in trouble. But now he's saying yes, he's protecting her. And his cousin has suffered this. When this lie comes out, he is going to get fucked. It was a lose-lose situation. Are they really just going to go back to normal without addressing the elephant in the room? They've got ample opportunity right now that they're alone to discuss what the hell just happened. Like, it just... This is insane. I am so scared right now for Fukishi. Sichi's mum and dad have gone to the hospital to see his cousin, leaving him in the house by himself. And now we have Fukishi, who said, oh, can I come round sometime? And he forgot to get back to her. So now she's here. But I just have this feeling that his mum is going to come and be so mad at her, she might push her down the stairs. I'm scared for her. You in danger, girl. Oh, that's so sweet. The letter that Fukishi has given him. Oh, I've never liked someone for a whole year before. So if it's okay with you, could I be your girlfriend? Oh, that's so cute. But now I'm terrified even more. I'm so scared for this poor girl. The fact that the mum takes the letter from him, she says, let me see that, show it to mummy now. I feel like this is the start of a decline. So much dread. And then the mum's gonna be like, only I can be your girlfriend. Ugh. I literally just turned the page, got my answer straight away. She won't let him do it. Like, you can't. Why? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And oh, this makes me feel so uncomfortable. Let's get rid of it, okay? The closeness, the proximity between them, just after this whole declaration of a potential girlfriend, and her saying, no, you can't do it. You can't have her as your girlfriend. Let's get rid of it, okay? Like, why are you in this together? This is so odd. This is so messed up. I've got chills. This right now is mainly just speculation on my part. Oh God, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. I don't think I want to talk about the end of this one. I will say though, ripping up the letter and having this spread here, and the way it kind of rips up Sichi. Oh my God, like this mangaka is incredible. But God damn it, I have goosebumps everywhere. This is, oh, you know what? I've read all of Junji Ito recently. Well, not absolutely everything, but everything available in English. I don't think any story of his has gotten under my skin the way that this has so far. I finished volume 2. I'm getting into volume 3 now, but good grief. Definitely something wrong with the mother. Wow, the hatred on her face right now. Oh my God. But god damn, this is gorgeously illustrated. What is going on? What in the world has happened in the past for this to happen? I'm rather perplexed. Could also do with a nap. I'm on book 3. This is only really just the start of my all-nighter still. Also, Sichi, he seems to be stuttering a lot and he can't exactly say how he feels or what he means or anything at the minute. It just shows you how much this is affecting this poor 13-year-old boy. He's at such a pivotal age right now. He doesn't need any of this. This is so much for a young boy. And for his mother to do this and say, I've been alone, I've always been alone, I just want to erase everything. I just don't know how to feel. I just feel so bad for Sichi though. And for Kishi too. I really do appreciate the colour pages. And then we have like these really blindingly white pages too. And then the regular sort of cream coloured pages. Like there's just so many different variations of paper, of like the style of the printing. I don't know what that means though. I'm not smart enough for that. But I am capable of knowing drama when I see it. Also, not going to the hospital, both of them, is also suspicious too. It's been like, what, 3 weeks? They're not doing themselves any favours. Oh, I'm getting so sad for him. Like, oh, this is so awful. The fact that he's really struggling to speak. Oh, he's traumatized. This is, he needs help. He needs help right now. Oh my God, I feel so awful for him. Are you kidding me? What in the world? How is this mangaka able to change the illustration style so magnificently? Wow. I'm so impressed. Like, he's pretty much made him look so real there. She's so manipulative. He's asking outright, like finally addressing the elephant in the room because you can tell this has been like really crushing him and weighing him down. And he asks, why did you do it? Why did you lie to everyone? And then she's just like, all right, is it okay if mummy dies? Hurry up, kill me now. Okay, then should mummy do it? And then starts strangling him like, oh my God, the implications of that. She is literally demonstrating to him that the truth will kill her, but not just her, will kill him too. Do you know how manipulative and downright awful that is? Wow. Wow. You know, I'm still so intrigued by her. I still really want to know what's happened to her. I want to know what's going on in her mind. Don't get smart with me. Who do you think you are? You're just a kid. After everything that you've been doing to him, and he's just a kid. She ain't doing what's best for him right now. I've got no faith in her. 3 down, 10 to go. So cute. Oh, be my girlfriend. Oh, that's so cute. He was so happy. He was so happy. Oh, Guys, you didn't tell me that this is a cute love story as well. The fact that he's able to really speak now because of her, because of Fukishi. Ugh. My heart. Oh, I'm so proud of him. He actually stood up to his mother. Oh. But now it's gonna get real, isn't it? This is probably gonna bite us in the ass. Poor Fukishi. They're getting so close and it's so lovely and sweet and he can talk around her. And whenever he's with his mother, he can't talk. He chokes up. It just, oh my God. Like, she is bad for him. She is so bad for him. And Fukishi is good for him. But this moment, the whole chase and these tall grass flower things, that was so intense. Get away from her. Oh my God. But I swear something's gonna happen to Fukishi and she is gonna be the one who did it. Me, 1 minute later, finished volume 4, but oh my God, the interaction there after he stands up to her, the way she starts biting her fingernail and draws blood and she's like, you don't need me, and then she just walks away. No one ever did. And again with this iconic shot, I mean, I don't like the woman, but I've got to admit that this is a good pose. This is a very good pose. Iconic. She is the moment. I need them to get as far away from her as possible. I wasn't expecting to explore the things that we explored in this volume about having your first girlfriend and the awakenings that happen through that. I feel weird for saying this because I don't know if she deserves my sympathy, like the mum, Seiko. I don't think she deserves my sympathy. I do sympathize with people who are obviously in pain, and with Sichi being out all night, making her worried, you know, good grief. I feel wrong to sympathize with her. You know, when she's on the doorstep of Fukishi and she's talking to her father and she's like, it's all my fault, and she's crying and she's in the rain and she's been looking for him all night. Like, I do feel bad about that. But I know I really shouldn't be right now because of what she's been putting Seichi through. And the fact that he is better without her. Or at least he seems to be that way. 5 done, on to volume 6. You know how I said before about how I was feeling some sympathy for his mother? She is a master gaslighter. I've never seen anyone gaslight as well as her in my entire life. You thought what happened to Sheik was your fault, but that got you all mixed up in the head. Made it so you couldn't even talk, you poor thing. And you blamed it on me. You told yourself Mummy had gone crazy. You didn't want it to be your fault, you poor thing. Oh my God. To think you turned to a vulgar little tramp like Fukishi. But I understand. Oh my God. I can't... I'm speechless. I've got no words. Oh my God, she did it. She managed to convince him to misremember what happened. This is honestly not what I was expecting when I came into this series. It's so toxic. You know what? It's the way that we get these different illustrations, like bits, you know, like everything seems fine. And then she gets the boxes that he was wearing at the time he was with Fukishi. And she asks him about it. And now, like, the style of it, it's just so many squiggles in so many lines. It's like, oh, it was just totally different to before. I'm like, this needs analysed. This needs analysed and just, oh my God, it's just, and then just the way that she is like progressively looking more and more disappointed as he's telling her what happened. And, yeah, I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. I don't know what essentially is going on. She just threw him out. She just threw him out. I'm just... What is this relationship? What am I supposed to even say about it? I wasn't expecting this going into it. I really wasn't. I knew it was kind of about, you know, the overbearing mother and her relationship with her son, but this is just... I'm so speechless. Oh my God, he's awake. He's awake. He's awake. Oh, is he gonna remember exactly what happened? Is something gonna happen there? Like, oh shit. Shit. Oh, but the way that she manipulated her son to come back to her by kicking him out, making him promise that he has to hate everyone, not to go near his, well, now apparent ex-girlfriend, and he hates everyone for her. Everything is for her. Everything. It's just going to get crazier from here, isn't it? Again, this is all a prologue to the series. How? 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 But hey, look at that. I finished volume 6 and now I'm on volume 7. So that means I'm about halfway now. And it's just after midnight. And I finished by about 3, 4 a.m. Oh no, poor Fukishi. But do you know what scares me more? Is the fact that Sichi is looking more and more like his mum by the day. This look that he is giving Fukishi is exactly the same kind of smile. Or like, is it a smile? Like, the eyes, the smile, like, they're not assuring me. And it's exactly the way that his mum looks. You know his mum when she does that whole over-the-shoulder kind of creepy smile thing? Oh my god. Oh, he's turning more and more into her. And he's breaking her heart. I don't want you. I don't like you anymore. I'm done with you. Oh. But hey, that mother has manipulated the hell out of him. So I can't really blame him, but it really does mean I'm going to have to keep such a close eye on him now to see exactly what he's going to do. And is he going to turn out like his mum or... Oh, God. Oh, he's pointing at her. And look at her, she's looking literally down like this. She's looking down like that. Oh my God, like... Is the game up? Is the game up? I thought it was like such a good comparison as well when Sichi grabs his cousin before he can fall over. Like, he saves him from falling over, but then he just, like, as soon as he sees Auntie, which obviously happened at the cliffside, and he pushes him just like his mum did. Like, he really is turning into his mum. I mean, obviously, he's just in the living room, so it isn't, like, dangerous or anything. But still, it's, like, the implication of that. He's doing exactly what his mum did. Literally down, straight on the floor. And now he's pointing. He is pointing at his aunt. What happens next? What happens next? Oh, gosh. What is it? What is it? Yeah, what is it? Is he going to say it? Is he going to say it? Oh my God, this artwork is incredible. Is he going to say, Seiko? Mom? What? What are you trying to say? Auntie. No, don't push me. Don't push me. What? What is it? Tell me. Is he going to say, Seiko, please understand, I don't want to think this. I don't want to say this. What really happened on Mount Chosu? You didn't push him, did you? Oh my God. Sichi, what's Sichi doing? Oh my God, has he just pushed her? Shut up, don't talk about my mummy that way. How can you be so horrible? Oh, good grief. Good grief. Oh my God, he's letting rip. He's letting rip. Making fun of her like she's so overprotective. He had it coming, so screw you. Oh. Volume 7, I'm telling you. 7 is my lucky number. 7 is my favourite number. The fact that Volume 7 has just been like... fireworks. I hate you all. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're leaving. Let's go. Shit. Oh my God. Oh. Look, I'd love to chat and talk more about Volume 7. I'm sure you're lovely, but I want to read this instead. He's scaring me so much. It's just his face too. Like, there isn't really anything outwardly terrifying about it. Like, this isn't a Junji Ito horror. I'm still so unsettled. Like, the change in him. He's saying everything is dead, so I figured it doesn't matter. It's all an illusion anyway. Oh my God. This is all Fukishi's fault. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that she will blame her? She's been manipulating my son. Oh my god. Come on, let's hear it. Oh my god, she's telling him that she dragged him into her house and did bad things to him. Dirty, she made him dirty. So he's been under a lot of stress. Oh my, and he's just saying yes? Oh my god, like that's a huge... Oh my... Oh, I need some chocolate. Oh, I don't believe her one bit. I don't believe her. Don't worry, I'm not mad at you or anything. Okay, come on, hop in next to me. She knows. She knows. Oh, this is such a tactic. She's going to get to the bottom of this. Oh, she could be the key to their undoing. But she's literally getting him in a car on his own. Just going to take a little detour. I'm sure you are. Ooh. I came to get you because there's something I wanted to ask you. Oh, I knew it. He's gotten a lot better and he told me what happened up on the mountain. You were there, weren't you? You saw what really happened. Won't you tell your auntie? I mean, I don't blame her at all for wanting to get the truth. I don't blame her whatsoever. But, oh my god. Is he going to tell her? I don't think he will. But he's complicit now. And she's not going to stop until... Because even though, right, she might be asking, but she knows the truth. She knows the truth. Why is she asking when she knows the truth? This is so messy. Okay, she's scaring me now. To have her turn around and look like that, Mommy isn't lying. Oh, hang on, he got hurt when he was little? Did she hurt him? Did your mummy do something to you? When he was about 3, that was when he saw the kitty, the dead kitty on the road. What happened? Oh my god, what's he doing? He's gonna cause a crash. Shit! You murderers, you and your mom both. Murderers? Is that just, like, attempted murderers because of what they did to her son? Has something else happened? Oh god. She admitted it. Oh my god, she admitted it. What? I thought she was gonna lie again. Did you push Shigeru off that cliff? Answer me. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh my god. She said as well to Sichi before about, what are you gonna do for me? You know? It's almost like she was telling him that he has to do something. You're just like your dad, useless. Is she gonna, like, or has she already manipulated him enough that he's gonna take the fall for her? Do you think? That seems to be my prediction now. I think he is gonna say, I'm the one who pushed him, and it'll just look like his mother was protecting him so that he wouldn't get in trouble for it. That's my prediction. Oh my, I just can't believe that ending though. Oh my god. 8 down, 5 to go. Oh, but then I'm gonna have to wait for the next volume. Oh wait, is volume 14 already out? I'm literally just trying to find as many different angles as possible. Just to make it feel like I'm actually moving, doing something, making sure the vlog isn't boring visually. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that he would actually admit that his mum pushed his cousin to the police. All this volume has really been is Seiko getting arrested after admitting to pushing him. But I think maybe he would say, I pushed him and mummy's protecting me. I genuinely thought that's what would happen. But apparently not. So what in the world's gonna happen next? Is she gonna go to jail? Are we gonna, like, maybe skip ahead in time to her getting released? In the relationship between them after that? Like, what? This has taken such a turn I was not expecting. And how is this only the prologue again? And I still have, like, 4 volumes after this. I haven't even finished this volume. What am I talking about? I've got 4.5 volumes left. I'm like... it was pretty awful at the start of the volume as well, when the aunt and uncle hit his dad, grabbed her by the hair. And I'm sorry, but, like, she does look scary. I mean, I would be absolutely the same if somebody pushed my son off a cliff. But this is genuinely terrifying. Wait, hang on. Do not tell me Seiko has done this before. I'm so sorry if I'm saying their names wrong. Please don't tell me that his mother has done that before. When he's seeing the reenactment and he sees himself as a young boy and his mother is holding on to him in that place, in that spot where they went to in a previous volume. that they apparently used to go to a lot. Listen to your mommy, it's okay, just get your shoes on. Did she take him to this place and push him off? Is that the accident that the aunt was referring to when he got hurt when he was 3? And that's when he saw the dead kitty, right? We sure are up high. Let me hold you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mummy? Pretty soon I'm going to disappear, so that means you have to disappear too. What the fuck? Is that what she looked like to his cousin before she pushed him? You first, okay, what? Oh, the poor boy. Oh. Oh, that's that's awful. Oh, this is awful. This is gut wrenching. Oh, and the way he's looking up at her, and he's so helpless. He's like, oh well, let's go home. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did she try to kill her child? And when she realized that he wasn't actually dead, she was like, okay, then let's just carry on. Did she also have like a flashback when she stopped his cousin from falling off the cliff? So then she like flashed back to it, and maybe that's why she pushed him. Oh my god. And then they see the kitty. Oh, this is just, oh my god, this is creeping me out every single time I say this. Every single time. The cat is me. Me, killed and left behind. Volume 9. Volume 9, what in the world? I can't believe she did that. Well, that was probably like the toughest volume yet. On to volume 10. You know, I couldn't really say a whole lot about volume 10 because so much of it was Sichi unloading so much that has been weighing down on him, trying to let go of his mother and the awful control she's had over him and the awful things that she did. I was getting so emotional for him. He was crying out. He was speaking his truth, and I was just like, yes, give it. All of this has been on your shoulders this entire time. Let it all out. Let it all out. I was so proud of him, and I was getting so emotional. And then I got flashed by a big pair of tits as a homosexual. That was the scariest part. But it's nice to have these volumes where it is just a little bit more, not even chill, but, you know, not a whole great deal happens, but it's more focused on character and their development, and especially when it comes to our main character. So I am still really happy with volume 10, and the fact that I managed to finish it. It's like, what, 2 a.m. now? I only have 3 more to go? Damn. I'm just taking it all in at this point. Oh, for God's sake. Not the tits again. Okay, slightly confused. Was the last, like, dozen or so chapters just all a dream kind of thing? Is this his subconscious talking and stuff? Like, I don't know what to believe right now. I feel gaslit myself. Is he believing himself to be the one who made his mum push his cousin? Oh, you know what, actually, remember a few volumes ago when I think it was Fukishi saying something about, oh, I wish we had telepathy so that we can talk to one another. And for some reason, now I'm thinking there's some kind of telepathy between the son and the mother. And Sichi was thinking, kill him now, mum, on that cliff. And she did it for him. I honestly feel like I'm being gaslit myself. Am I falling for her lies? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Wait, hang on, what? It was real? It was real? That dream he had in the snow with his cousin, going to where his mum pushed him off the first time when he was 3, and him pushing his cousin off, that was real? Oh, why is this mind fucking me? Why? It's mind fucking me. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely have no idea. I'm lost. Is he going to survive another fall? Has he killed him? I feel like I'm going mad. He's dead. Sichi's actually killed him. Shigeru's gone. Holy shit. I didn't think he would survive 2 falls, to be fair. I was like, that's 2 falls too many. And after what happened after the first one, And it was snowing too, so he would have probably died of hypothermia as well if he survived like the initial impact and it didn't break his neck. Oh my god, that, you know what? I feel bad for calling that cousin annoying at the start. He didn't deserve all that. He did not deserve all of that. Oh my god, he's actually killed him. Oh, his aunt and uncle are going to be pissed. Oh, I'm so shocked. I genuinely thought all of that was a dream. I thought it was all made up in his head. Bloody hell. So this is what he's done to help his mum, isn't it? I mean, they probably will still charge her for, you know, child endangerment. But was this his sick, twisted, internal way of helping his mum? Even though he was, like, making progress and being like, die, mum, die with Fukishi. Oh my god. That very ending there, when she seems to appear in his mind. I swear, is there some telepathic stuff going on between them? Because if there is, that could explain so much too about influence. The fact that he's saying, like, I don't care about anything, I don't care about anyone, but then he tells his lawyer, does mommy know? So he cares. He still cares what she thinks. There's a part of me that's like, he did this for her. Oh my god, what a really awful, awful situation. The fact that he's going to a detention centre. Well, he's in it now. In a detention centre. And this is not what I was expecting. This was not the direction I thought it would go. I just can't believe Sichi would do that. I genuinely am so blown away. Blown away. Oh, that poor cousin. Oh god, his mother must be in bits. She must be. Oh. Literally, it's that saying, out of the pan and into the fire, or into the inferno. You know what saying I mean. I've got 2 volumes left to go, and I am so tired. But we're not stopped until it's done. I'm so confused. Did she actually push him off the cliff in the first volume? I feel like she did. Part of me is wondering if maybe Sichi is an unreliable narrator and we've been fed all this stuff. But then again, his cousin wouldn't have said that she pushed him if she didn't, right? So, like, he still said that. He still told his mum and dad that that's what happened. So, surely that's what happened. But, like, she's changed her story. Like, she's saying that she only confessed because the cousin's parents got violent. She didn't push him. That Shigeru fell by himself after all. And now he's like, wait, so what have I been doing this entire time? What have I been doing? What the hell? So yeah, it does seem like he maybe killed his cousin because he was doing it for his mother. And he disassociated. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm not smart enough during the day. Definitely not smart enough during the night. Please ignore the arm pillow behind me there. You don't need to be seeing that. But it's like really coming across now that Sichi is obsessed with his mother. Whereas when we started this series, it really seemed like, and it does still come across as his mum was obsessed with him. But like, did she manipulate him enough to make him rely on her so heavily? Or is this just Sichi all along? But she did push him when he was 3 years old, didn't she? She still did that, right? Come on. Someone start telling the truth. Who's the bad guy here? Who's the bad guy? Also, I didn't realise that this is actually set in 1995, I think. If he was born in 1981 and he's 13, this would be set like 1994 or 1995, depending on when his birthday is. I mean, it says, doesn't it? Hang on. March 19. Oh, March 19. Is it his birthday soon? What day is it? March 14? Right, it's March 14, so it's his birthday soon. So he'll be turning 14. So it will be 1995. I didn't realise it was like set in that time. His mother finally coming to the meeting, and it's the first time he's seeing her, and it seems like she doesn't want to talk to him at all. And the way she just like walks in, and like his eye pans up. She's had a cut. You know, it's looking nice. It's a nice little bob. And she won't speak to him. So I don't know if maybe she's been scared of her own son this entire time. I don't know. It's manipulating the hell out of me. And I don't like it. But I'm so excited for this little hearing. I'm giving up motherhood? What does that mean? What does that mean? You can't just give up motherhood. You can't just give up your child. I mean, the fact that Cici doesn't even have any remorse at all for his cousin's death, all he could think about was his mum. There's a huge problem there. He needs help. I don't know much right now because I'm still confused as fuck. But I do know that he needs help. And his mother absolutely needs some help too. I just need to understand what's going on here. I'm giving up motherhood? What? Oh yeah, what do you mean by that? In the end, I never once managed to genuinely feel like a mother. What? I never should have had children. Oh my god. Why is she saying, okay, I need to get back to reading, but why is she saying all this stuff? Okay, I have not felt that scared while reading Blood on the Tracks pretty much this entire time. I've been unnerved. Things have gotten under my skin. I've been unsettled. Some people's faces have scared me. But like in a, like that scares me kind of way, you know what I mean? But like I'm genuinely terrified with this right now. Genuinely terrified. The rage, the confusion, the emotion of this. He doesn't look human right now. He has lost his humanity. His mother has just walked away saying that she is going to have a new life now. And all she says to him is bye-bye. Bye-bye? My life is about to begin. Thank you for being a murderer. What? The shock. The horror. Everything's kicking off. Everything's kicking off. Oh my god, this manga is beautiful and horrifying and beautiful. The fact that we've been talking about Cici not having an identity, being so attached to his mother that he hasn't formed himself. The fact that he is now separated from his mother, he's going to a juvenile reformatory, in the way the mangaka just draws him completely fading away. Just, it's like he's melting. It's like the whole image of him is going in, I can't even put into words. Like, this is just beautiful. Oh my, I can feel it. I can feel him just disappearing right now. Everything he's known has just like crumbled. Oh, good grief. I feel like I don't know what I'm feeling anymore. But we finished volume 12, the penultimate volume for this video, for this all-nighter. Nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, and we have volume 13. Some say it's unlucky. And you know what? I say the same thing too. He looks a little bit like Mike Wazowski there. Well, look at that. He's got stubble. Wait, hang on. It's 2017? So we've just like jumped ahead in time? Wait, hang on. Is this not the prologue? Is this after the prologue? It doesn't matter. I'll still read volume 13. But, so he's now an adult? He is now an adult. So how old would he be now if he was born in 1981? He'll be like 36? 37, 38? I don't know. I'm terrible with math. Oh no. His dad passed away. Oh, and after he was so, like, his dad was the only person who ever really, like, tried with him. And after all of these years, he never gave up on his son. Like, that is so beautiful. Bless him. He didn't deserve any of that. After everything he went through. That poor father. Oh, he tried so hard. He tried so hard. A father who never gives up. I'm just sad now. I was genuinely expecting some kind of thriller. Horror. I didn't realise I would care about the fucking father. Oh my god. I didn't click record. I've literally just been talking non-stop. What time is it? It is currently 3:05 a.m. This is why. I already said what I thought. I need to sleep. Oh my god. Literally. It's now Wednesday the 30th. I fly to Japan tomorrow. I still haven't packed. I still haven't sorted anything out. I just wanted to read Blood on the Tracks, okay? But that man, that poor man, his dad, oh my god, I just felt awful for him. The fact that he paid 80 million yen to his aunt and uncle for damages and he had to borrow from different places. He did not live a good life. He was paying for his wife's mistakes and his son's mistakes for the rest of his life. Oh, god grief. We barely saw him. I barely mentioned him this entire video. But he really stepped up. He was a great dad. I mean, yes, a lot of mistakes were made, but he never left his son once. He didn't abandon his son like his mother did. So I have to give him huge credit for that. But I love the fact that we ran into Fukishi. But she has children now, so leave her the fuck alone. Don't drag her into anything. Like, she's probably living her best life now. She's happy. Let her be. Let her be. I still need answers. I still need to know what I should be feeling and what I should be thinking right now. Like, I do feel so much sympathy for Sichi too, for what he's gone through. This was so good. This was so good. I have finished all 13 volumes so far of Blood on the Tracks. I believe volume 14 is out or coming out. I do believe it's just the first 12 volumes. That must be the prologue, considering we go 20 years in the future in volume 13. So all the people saying volumes 1 to 13 online, that Blood on the Tracks is the prologue, are lying, unless there's something I missed. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was a different kind of horror. Was not expecting so much of it. I don't know what I should be feeling right now. I feel a little bit numb. I feel grossed out. I need sleep to be able to process everything I've just read, but it was a really great time. Well worth a read if you ask me. But that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave all your comments down below. Let's chat Blood on the Tracks. Have you read it all? Can you please explain everything to me that I'm confused about? Just everything. Tell me everything. I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons and my One Piece channel members for supporting my channel. If you'd like to join my Patreon or my One Piece channel membership, then all the links are down in the description box. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye.